guys, welcome to the first episode of Storytime with Sasha. I am this. I'm trying out a new series so the people with reading that like reading or like listening to stories, or you people who just like to watch people talk or that kind of thing, so I can get more views. Okay, so first episode of Sasha Stories. I make up a story on the spot just as I go, and yeah. And you guys can also comment on like a topic for the story or a character. Stories are going to be completely different. Okay, first story. Once upon a time, there was a little girl whose name was Luna. She liked walking in the green forest and playing in the blue water. This is not going anywhere. And she played with imaginary fairies that she made up because she didn't have very many friends, because she lived in the middle of nowhere in the forest. And then one day she decided to go and find some friends, so she wandered out of the forest. And she kept wandering, and then it started getting dark. She started hearing thunder and lightning, and then it started raining down on her. And she didn't have an umbrella, and her hair was all soaking wet, and she didn't have a coat. She was just in a tank top and jean shorts, so she was really upset. And then she decided to take shelter because she started hearing wolves closer. So she found a little hill, and it had a hole in it. So she stupidly decided to go in the hole because she was only like 9, which is still old enough. But still, really, who would go in the hole? I mean, really. I'm making it a story. Why am I making it better? And then she started hearing the wolves getting closer, and then like a fox dude came up to her and was all like, "Hey, you want to come into my house for the night so you don't get eaten by the wolves?" And she's like, "How do I know you're not gonna eat me?" And he's all like, "'Cause I'm a nurse." So she goes with him into his house, and he doesn't eat her, but he gives her rabbit stew for dinner. But she didn't know it was rabbit stew until she had eaten the whole thing, because she thought it was just soup, like cheddar broccoli soup, that kind of thing from McNair's or something. Then she went back on her way to find some friends, and she felt like she was walking in circles. Turns out she was, because she ended back at her house. Her parents asked her where she was. She said that she slept with in a fox's house so that she wouldn't get eaten by wolves. And her parents asked her why she was out in the woods, and she said, "'Cause I had no friends." And her parents said, "You have friends everywhere." And then she looks around, and she's living in a whole neighborhood, and it turns out she just had a really high fever, and she was hallucinating and stuff. So I'll work on better stories next time. And that is why you don't wander into woods even if you are hallucinating. See you in the next episode. Oh, be sure to leave a comment on like topics and stuff for the stories.